Hello, I'm Jerry Rigged, and this is Mass Effect Andromeda, where I was just scrolling through my missions and realized, oh, there's a mission up that I need to continue up here.
Pathfinder, you have pending vid calls.
Because I use this terminal so often.
Director Addison, I have a sighting on your missing Dr. Kennedy and her trackers.
She's alive?
And 8 months pregnant.
Fucking hell.
She didn't disappear. Dr. Kennedy left to try and have a child. You really had no clue?
I knew she wanted us to fast-track the schedule, but we had no worlds. We were going to lose people. I wasn't going to watch babies die, too. Of all the stupid, irresponsible, selfish... She was always like this, even back on Earth. She talked me into this, and now we have to save her tail.
Wait, what did Dr. Kennedy talk you into?
She's an old university friend. We were catching up, and she mentioned a project she was training for.
The Andromeda Initiative?
She'd still be here if I wasn't forced to tell her no a year ago.
Dr. Kennedy seems to have a group with her. Stealing aside, she has support.
How long will that last? She's the smartest person I know, but she jumps without looking. Ryder, we have 2 speeches banked for the first child in Andromeda. Trust me, you want the one for the good outcome.
What was the timetable for stopping the contraceptives everyone got before cryo?
No way to tell. It was to be determined.
You had to know that would frustrate people.
It was the only answer we could give. The alternative was more mouths and more death.
We know how to find her. We find more of her ZK trackers.
Hopefully you can draw them out by placing more outposts. If she hasn't changed the protocol.
She's 8 months. She may be distracted.
This is a complete shit show. Find them, Pathfinder. The first human child in Andromeda can't just disappear.
Okay. Well, got 2 new things to do then. I was gonna go hunt for an Ark, but doesn't seem to be in the cards. What's the timetable on these? Okay, those are ready. Alright. We're finding trackers in different systems, so it shouldn't be too hard. Go to Zalbray, find a tracker. I think at some point you're supposed to profit. I'm not entirely sure how that's supposed to work, but okay.
Just detected a ZK tracker.
Scan's ready. We need Dr. Kennedy's location.
Understood, believe me. Probe away. Something's different, Pathfinder. An Angara signal in the tracker.
Try and get me the last message through.
Attached. We find the sources. Tech will give us initiative access. The breeder's also a symbolic target. No mercy.
Son of a
Rokar
bitch.
targeting Dr. Kennedy. Suvi, do we have her?
Negative. We need another tracker.
Damn it.
Alright, now there's another reason to do this. And Gavorkum and Kadara. Well, I thought we dealt with them, but of course, that's never the case.
Pathfinder, I've detected the last ZK tracker we need.
Right. We need to find Dr. Kennedy before the Rokar.
Deploying probe.
Erratic. It's drifting. And I'm getting kit drive wash.
Now the Keter involved? Damn it, get close.
That does not help my suspicions about the Rokar being unintentionally involved with the Ket, but having dealt with Axul, I doubt that is the case.
Callow was right. Signs of Ket. But I'm getting data. The Thor trackers give us a point of origin on Vold.
That planet has no shortage of leftover Ket.
We don't want a baby near Exaltation, or Rokar. We have to find them on Vold.
Alright, so I had a plan for this episode. No real plan anymore, though. Plan is... well, scuttled for the moment. Bread. On Vold. Okay.
Beginning approach.
Which one was Vold? The ice planet, right.
Vold orbit is steady.
Have I not? Really?
Tracking a remnant architect.
Why do I get the feeling that I never scanned an architect? That would be unfortunate. Cryo, destructor ammo. It doesn't actually say how much each I have, which would be really nice to have. And we can do without Liam. We're dealing with the Rokar. We need to bring Joe.
Approaching the LZ.
Oh, I'm gonna need more water after this episode. Alright, I got some places to check, apparently. Battle of the Remnant. Oh! The challenges! Yes! Earn your badge. But this one is priority.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
We've got targets!
Mayday, mayday! Any initiative personnel, we need help!
This is the Pathfinder. There may be Rokar and Ket closing on you.
No, not now.
This does not sound good. Can you make a run for it?
Running is unlikely, Pathfinder.
Because you were stupid.
This is getting messy.
Tempest, Dr. Kennedy will need an escape vector ASAP!
Understood. Give me a gun!
always give them other the gun.
Ha!
Hurry!
Looks like it needs power.
Tell them to hurry.
We hear you, Doctor. Hold on.
I'm on someone else's schedule. Oh.
Yeah, I got it. What am I actually looking for?
Take them out. Kennedy's shuttle needs a path.
I'm with you.
Holy shit! It's gonna explode!
They're too close. I'm taking off.
Wait until you're clear.
There's no time.
Cleared it. What about the doctor?
What about it, Kennedy?
We're safe. He's safe.
Nice.
Get clear, Doctor. But we have to wrap this up with Addison.
Understood, Pathfinder.
The hell is this? Could have turned on a turret.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Well, that would have been really helpful. Both of these would have been
Check.
really helpful.
Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support is back online.
I'm assuming if I'd activated this computer, probably. Man, that would have been so useful. I wonder if it's possible.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
I would not be surprised if I came literally down to the wire of failing that. That seems very possible. Alright, well, I've got some creatures and some other stuff to do here. Let's just go ahead and take care of that. I don't know why I didn't remember this being four-wheel drive.
Ooh, can't have a junk pile.
Pathfinder, I detect Kent among the salvage.
Oh, that's... That's one way to do it.
Watch the grenade!
Not all of them? Looks like all of them.
I detect
Aha!
uncommon technology in this camp. Scanning will provide more. I've located the mobile connection for this bug, adding the nav point to your system.
Okay, so there's another thing that I can find now. I've been looking for those. Whoa, no.
I think that's Ket Tech. Stay alert.
Ow. Okay, you know, you keep yelling like that. You're confusing me, man. This is the broken signal? Well, I may as well continue straight then. I'm right up against the edge of the map right now, as is. It's in those ruins. Or it's near those ruins, at least. Why would I want to slow it down? Why would you ever slow down? I mean, come on. Near here, right? A little bit. It's down. God damn it. Better not be wasting my time.
I detect a data connection device nearby, Pathfinder. I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Oh, that's a shame.
What happened here?
I recognize him. Talfo.
My readings point to that data pad as the connection device.
For whoever finds this, the cat found one of my bugs, used the signal to track me down. I managed to lose them, but they landed enough shots to ensure I won't last long. I'm shutting down the communication link so they can't use it against our scouts. If you find this, get it to the Resistance. Javier Koss will know what to do with it. It was an honor fighting for my people. Tavor out.
We need to get this back to the Resistance.
I'm not entirely sure. I've been in here.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures. The ambient temperature is normal. Life support is back online.
Must have. Alright, it doesn't look like it's anything anyway. What? Okay. Well, I know what I'm looking for here, or at least I have a solid idea. Not quite what I was expecting, but okay.
Ah, you found your first beacon. Ready for a taste of Hescal training?
Give me your best shot.
There's a gigantic fiend nearby. Let's see if you can hunt it before it hunts you.
That one?
I'm reading a temperature difference.
You said a gigantic feed, not 3! You didn't say 3 of them! You didn't say 3 of them. Alright. Alright. I can't go... I mean, I can keep going down this way, but I know it doesn't really lead anywhere. I know where it leads more accurately. So let's see if I can... You know, let's just pop right there. Fast travel.
This is the way to the Ket Command Center.
The ambient temperature is normal. Life support is back online.
Possibly up this way. I'm not really sure what I'm looking for if... Oh. Well, if something's... Okay, no, here we go.
Rite, back for another Heskal challenge. I have a test of subtlety. Get into a kit base and download a full copy of its files.
Well, I mean, in fairness, there's really not much subtlety to this. I've already killed them all.
Hostile shuttle incoming.
Oh. There's an anointed, that's not good.
Excellently done.
Well, that's perfect timing.
Stay alert. There'll be more.
Ooh, this one's a little bit harder.
Reinforcements! Forget distractions. Just push through.
Distractions. I call this fun. Come on. That it?
Life support levels critical.
Oh,
Please seek
shit.
Safety.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Now that I neglected to notice.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
I don't think we're done here.
much violence.
Level up, 59! Fantastic! Let's get my, let's get my life support back.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
Let's check my level real quick.
Online. The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Yeah, that's fine though. Where's my... Oh, right, because it's right in the middle of here. Alright. Presumably one more thing on this planet.
Bet that remnant site is active. Let's check it out.
Pathfinder, I detect Ket among the salvage.
How's my items are fine. Okay. So I'm near it, but that doesn't really mean much. It's definitely on past that site. Damn it. Nope. There it is.
Rite, back for another Hescal challenge. This one's straightforward, a test of combat efficiency. The beacon will agitate the remnant. Take them down quick. Maybe you'll beat my personal best.
Well, I don't have 5 minutes because I've got my...
Remember, take them down as fast as you can. Stay alert. There'll be more.
Oh no, right here I don't have to worry about temperature. Okay.
Stay alert. There'll be more.
Holy shit! That is an understatement.
More baddies incoming!
We did it! That beats Andraknor's count.
Good. I'm glad. Excellent. We learned early on to make every shot count. That's more than enough proof of your talents. Come, let's speak again in person.
Okay. Oh, nope, there's some remains. I expected there to be some remains from the destroyer or whatever it is, but yeah, apparently not. No, can I please? Thank you, map. So I'm gonna have to talk to him somewhere, and there's some other person that I need to talk to. Maybe, in theory. Are you sure? Am I missing it? I'm gonna fast travel there because I can get out fairly easily. Yeah, weird. It wouldn't let me actually do this from here. Oh, and there's something new here, so that's great. There you are.
Rite?
That's me, yes. I'm Rite. Wow. You really showed up.
What?
You said you had intel. I can't ignore that.
I just didn't think you'd come yourself. Anyway, I should get to the point. Your raid on the exaltation facility sent the Kets scrambling. They're trying to get their operations in order.
Shit.
Our scouts report increased Ket movement through certain areas of Vold. Not military, though. Science and research vessels.
Doesn't matter if they're science Ket, warrior Ket, janitorial Ket. They're all bad news.
Some of us were concerned they might be planning more exaltation, or putting more of our people through torturous study. We don't have the tech to break into their bases, but someone has to stop them.
I'll investigate this if I can.
That's all I can ask. Thank you, Ryder. I'll send the nav point immediately.
Okay. Well, that's not what I was expecting, but data pad. I apologize. Listen, my pilot says she made the supply drop at the nav point. I can't figure out whether they never reached you. I'll have Anya try again with a new shipment free of charge. Oh yeah, this is the... I've already done that. Okay, yeah, that guy's on the Nexus, but this is going to be something else. No, it is up here. Ah, Cass.
You have questions?
We found Talvor out in the field. He didn't make it.
I see. And that would explain why my comms didn't reach him, and why our data mines went dark.
Here, his data pad was intact. It should have everything you need.
That's Talvor. Always thinking ahead, even at his end. He was a good man. Thank you, Pathfinder.
I think I have enough info.
If you need anything else, I'll be here.
Let's check and see what this medical guy has. Well, it's not medical guy, but I know this is the medical area. Was this the priest? Yep, priestess.
You seem troubled.
Oh, Pathfinder Rider. I was just speaking a blessing for 2 of our young soldiers murdered by the Kent. So many dead or disappeared, but these 2 cuts are the deepest yet.
Do you need space? I can go.
It's all right. Speaking grief lessens it. These children were swayed by a new belief that's taken hold. A soul finds enlightenment through reincarnation, but some now think they can force this. They fling themselves at death, thinking they will be reborn stronger. Glory seekers, we call them.
No one I know, but I can't visit.
Reincarnation is a nice thought, but to die for it?
This has consequences. If you meet some of these glory seekers, do what you can to save them from death. That's all any of us can do.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sure. Let me guess. Oh, that's where it just was, wasn't it? Maybe not. I had hot dogs earlier, and I cut out a little bit from the buns so they fit a little bit better.
That's Techix, according to my map.
And I'm eating that little bit of bread.
Is falling, Pathfinder.
Kind of as a snack.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
I mean, I'm not going to throw away bits of bread. It's just wasteful.
Shipment coming in from Qatar.
Have I seen these people before? Have I been in here before? This is a very empty room.
You're the alien who saved the Moshai.
How many cat did you kill? I hope they screamed.
I don't kill cat because I enjoy it. It just has to be done.
Well, yeah. Your people haven't been hunted and enslaved and exalted. It's different for us.
All right, that's enough. I know they call you Pathfinder. What do you need from us?
Your priestess, Roshwar Lin, told me about you. I was just curious.
Roshwar Lin is a blind old woman. She cowers with her blessings while the Ket consume everything.
She said you were throwing away your lives.
Nothing is thrown away. It's not suicide. We train as hard as anyone in the Resistance. But when you don't fear dying, that's when there's everything to gain and nothing to lose.
I can't wait for my turn. But all our blood still runs too hot. Tej is our hope now.
Tej is going to take down a Ket station. We should hear the news soon.
You want to hear that your friend's dead? That's kind of screwed up.
We don't want it. We accept it. Just because you don't understand doesn't mean it's wrong.
So where's this Ket station?
You shouldn't interfere, Pathfinder.
It's okay, Veg. As long as Ket die, it doesn't matter who's killing him. Here's the nav point. It was interesting meeting you, Pathfinder. Skies be bright for you.
Okay. Why do you keep taking me to skills? Just because I have 25 skill points I haven't spent. So I got 2 different spots. I've got there and I've got there. Alright, one is right beside a nav point. Let's go ahead and take care of this. All these side quests hitting all at once. I would like to hit level 60 though. Which direction was it? It was north, right? No, it would have been...
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Here they come!
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
You done? A lot of experience.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Is there a Angaran anywhere near here? Oh!
I can't do this. Taking this station is impossible.
Are you Tej?
Whoa! Didn't see you there. Yeah. I'm Ted. How did you find me? Wait. Kolf and the others, right? Stars. Don't tell them you found me like this. I wasn't expecting all this security, and the longer I sit here, the more I doubt everything.
I thought the whole point was you were supposed to die doing this.
People always misunderstand. We don't waste our lives. I could die here, but it wouldn't be a glorious death. It would be sad and stupid and lonely. See, the more I think, the worse the thoughts get.
Perhaps it's best you gave up on this.
I can't go home. That would mean I failed, and I'd never recover from the shame. But wait, if you help, I think we could actually do this. Live or die, I wouldn't leave here a failure.
Ah, damn it.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Still alive. And honestly, I'm glad. Living and learning is a good way to grow stronger too. And I've never met anyone who had a blessed rebirth. And what if it's not real?
Vince, especially, I'm almost afraid to go back. Will they understand?
I can't tell you what to do, but maybe Roshwar Lin can help.
There we go. I always liked Roshwar, and you're right. She'll know how to handle my friends. Whether it means we talk to them or I stop listening to them. We grew up together.
Sometimes you grow apart.
Yes, maybe. Thanks, Pathfinder. At least we kicked those Ket in their behinds, right? I kind of wish that I'd found the guy beforehand. But it isn't my way.
Below normal temperatures.
It isn't my way to just, you know, wait. I assumed the guy would be in there attacking or on his way to attack, and the faster I could get them, the better. Problem solved. Ish. It's fast travel.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
I'm heading to here.
Thank you for following Rite's tip, Ryder. Taking out these Kett will mean a lot to my people.
That's one way to do it.
There's a lot of organic material here. Angara? Kett? Something else.
Scans could tell us more, Pathfinder.
And before it's human. Collected biospecimen, samples of muscle tissue, bone marrow, and epithelial cells taken from Kett fiends. According to charts, accompanying charts show genetic sequences of the research subjects in detail.
Scanned and recorded.
I'm assuming that's a texture glitch. See, samples taken from an unidentified species, a liquid that may be blood or plasma, and something else with a molecular structure similar to keratin. Can I not collect that one? I don't want to do the data pad yet. I don't want to do the data pad yet. I don't want to do the data pad yet. There's another specimen. Angarian genetic sample. Okay, well. What's there to scan? There's not a... Oh. Let's see, samples of plasma, brain tissue, and bone fragments from several ascendant Kett. Accompanying charts show genetic sequences of the research subjects in detail. Interesting.
Scanned and recorded.
Ah, there it is. Samples of adrenal secretions, plasma, and bone fragments taken from several exalted Kett, accompanying research charts, blah blah blah.
Pathfinder, these samples all contain the same genetic sequence. At first, it appears to be a familial connection, but the genome shows signs of modification. Evidence suggests the sequence was drawn from a single individual and incorporated into other cat.
The Archon.
Exaltation.
So, does the Archon control the cat because they see him as a progenitor? Or does his rank give him the privilege to propagate his genes like this?
A cultural question beyond my purview.
In any case, the stuff we found should be of great interest to the science team back on the Nexus.
These samples were not stored properly, they've degraded and are useless. Datapad. Recording operations log ZR2851. Audio recording.
There is an audio log saved on this device, Pathfinder.
Cat? Let's get a translation, Sam.
Processing.
The Angaran genetic code that expresses this projection of the bioelectric field has been isolated. The process to integrate this into our own genome is ongoing. Early success is documented. Once complete, adaptation should be distributed to all ascendant inhumans. Ability may also prove useful as part of base soldier configurations. All research has been transmitted to the Empire.
Exaltation is not just about making more cat. It's an exchange.
An exchange requires consenting parties.
You're right.
There's bound to be more here. Let's keep moving.
Let's see. Discovered species Solarian. Initial observations. Short-lived. Fragile. No natural armor or protection. High metabolism. Evidence of exceptional brain function. Discovered species Turian. Observations. Carapace. Metallic in nature. Possibly protective. Dextroprotein-based synthesis. Agile. Height and skeletal structure allow for increased reach and flexibility. Yeah, fair enough, I guess. Still creepy, but fair enough. Recording operations log ZK7539.
Another audio log detected.
Let's hear it.
Transmissions unacknowledged by Homeworld. Possible breakdown in connection and information mishandled. Investigation ongoing. Logs to be updated shortly.
That's good, right? If they're having problems sending Angara info back home?
I wonder if we can find the follow-up logs.
Well, probably on this device. Nope. Exaltation. Phage Shu. With the Angaran genome unraveled, we have begun the process of isolating the most valuable trait to augment the kit. Bioelectrical discharge. Isolated and reproduced. We have commenced the distribution of this ability amongst ascendants. Conversion of light to energy. Tricky. Much more integrated into Angaran physiology. Our current focus. Note, Angaran genetics complex but elegant, lacking obsolete residual traits commonly found in evolved species, similar to Ket in certain ways. Discovered species Human. Initial observations. Soft skin, no natural armor or protection. Without technology, can only operate within a narrow range of environmental conditions. Genetically diverse. Renowned for tenacity and adaptability. Strictly speaking, none of which are traits that the Ket can make use of because of how we work, but I don't know. I might be trying to be positive about it, too. Recording. Operations log ZT9329.
All transmissions appear to have failed. Some of the team has suggested that this research is being prevented from leaving humans. Troubling implications. Set aside for now. Taking steps to verify that primary communications are still active.
I'm picking up the nav point for another Ket station. Probably their primary communications.
Taking it down will hinder the Ket. I say we head there.
Sure. Discovered species Asari. Initial observations extremely long-lived. Natural ability to create gravitational fields of some variety, not fully understood. Monogendered, precise method of reproduction not fully understood. Important. Rumored to be able to take genetic traits of other species to improve theirs, of great interest to Primus. Discovered species Krogan. Observations long-lived. Large, muscled. Hardy, resistant to a large range of environmental conditions, superfluous organs. Some evidence of chromosomal damage, not fully understood. Reiteration. Large. It's funny. So I cannot stress how big a Krogan is. And how much they will ruin your day.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
God, if only any of this Heleus tech was worth anything.
The temperature is normal.
I don't like any of it. Now, is this place on this map, or is this somewhere else? Oh, that's the... Oh! Okay. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure I've already cleared that out. But alright.
Looks like the Ket got here before us.
Well, maybe I have seen one of those ruins before. That looks like what I was... looks similar, maybe not quite the same thing.
This is the Ket com outpost we heard about on Vold.
Okay, I'm not gonna be able to just get up there, apparently. There we go. Now, I've already cleared this once. Hello. Almost 60.
Life support is stable.
That's not what I meant to do, but... Received from Central. Attention, Archon of Sector. Well, that's disconcerting. Because that suggests there are multiple. Archon of Sector 1-19-NYKZ. Previous report was 39 cycles ago. Senate requires an son of a bitch. Requires an update of progress within this sector. A reminder that all campaign leaders are expected to deliver reports once every 15 standard cycles. Senate recognizes the presence of the Scourge phenomenon may be disruptive to communications. Take steps to circumvent this obstacle so that regular updates can resume. This is your second reminder of this nature. Please acknowledge receipt.
The Archon's not the Ket's supreme leader. There's more like him, all over Andromeda.
Gathering the genetic information of other races and transmitting it back.
Making more Ket in the process.
Rose, communication orders require explanation. Archon commands the block of all transmissions of Angara data to the Empire. Needs to breach the protocol.
Ooh, sounds like the Archon's ignoring protocol.
What else do we got?
Communications. Only Archon is aware of shifting situation in Heleus. If Archon's opinion is that protocols are not to our benefit, accept his wisdom. He is the Senate's voice in Heleus and must be obeyed.
It sounds like the Ket are starting to question what the Archon's doing. If this continues, it might be good for all of us.
There is likely nothing to be done, but conflicts between factions seldom resolve quietly.
Then we'll just have to keep an ear to the ground for now. With luck, something will happen.
Okay. Well, that's certainly a thing. Is this thing scannable? I don't think it was, but just in case. Okay. Alright.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
It's called ice. And I expect there's nothing else to do here. Except for mine a lot of stuff. So I think that's going to be the end of the episode. Hopefully nothing else just... Oh, no, wait, no, there is another thing that I'd like to do first. Another thing I'd like to do first, and...
Ryder.
Callow! Emails? No emails. Lag! Presuming there is stuff to collect. Alright.
Vidcon channels are ready, Pathfinder.
Because I need to talk to Addison regarding... What's her name?
Pathfinder, I have Dr. Kennedy on the channel. She is very tired, but alive.
And the baby?
Looks like a banshee, and safe.
And now that you're back in the fold, it's the Initiative's job to keep you safe.
Zoe Jean Kennedy. Really?
This all started with tech that could steal Initiative resources.
Dr. Kennedy has graciously offered to return her research, and any resources gained along the way.
I could always just purge all data.
No thank you. We'll keep things simple. You and your trackers all safely accounted for.
See, my concern is I'm not sure how they need surveillance would be handled.
Locking people up isn't the solution. We can't watch everyone all the time.
You had to comb the cluster and run a gauntlet to save them.
From what I've heard, they've done the same for every outpost. Your Pathfinder knows you can't keep this bottled. If you want us safe, make it all safe.
Eos is a desert. That's... At the same time, both locations have actually had pretty significant... Why can't I say Kadara? Kadara is nice. The water's not toxic anymore. There are the exiles there. That is a thing. What about... Well, no, that's... Kadara's probably the best option if I had to pick... If I had to pick anywhere there's an outpost, I'd pick Kadara. I can't really say they'll be secure on the Nexus because so many people fucked so much stuff up. But there's some good people on Eos. And they're dedicated. And...
Prodromos is where we started our new lives. They'd love to welcome this one.
It's not too far, if you ever want to talk.
I haven't changed, Foster.
That's what I hoped you'd say.
You never said what name you chose. Maybe Pathfinder? Scott's good too.
No, it's David. David Edward, for an old friend. Goodbye, Ryder, and thank you.
Level 60. Fantastic. That is going to be the end of the episode. Going to deal with some things like strike team stuff and selling and research and all that off camera, just as simplicity's sake. So, for now, if you have any comments on the game, gameplay, my performance, or anything else, do feel free to comment. If you enjoyed the video, do please like, and have a good day.